Park is going to talk about the e-Zinc zinc air system, and please take it away.
And it's my job to close out the session and to make up for the time. I got it. This is a little bit about us as a company. We are more than 10 years old, headquartered in Toronto, Canada. More than 80 people in the company, raised several grants, and we have some patents. I'll talk a little bit about the technology, and on the right, you see the leadership team. So my personal role is to be the Chief Commercial Officer for the company, and in addition, I'm also the executive lead for the US expansion of the company here. There's three important sections of this technology. The top part is the charging part, the middle part is the storage part, and the bottom part is the discharging part. And the uniqueness about this technology is actually it's probably the only technology where the zinc metal itself becomes an energy storage carrier. So that's, you can think of it as a material-based technology, which gives it a lot of flexibility in terms of how many hours you can actually keep them. You really don't need any HVAC systems or any sort of auxiliary power systems to support these things or any liquid cooling. Fire safety, recyclability has been covered by others, and that's exactly the same thing that will apply to our batteries as well. Let me just quickly talk about those different industry markets. I talked about the different use cases, but more importantly, the market segments. Given the flexibility of these batteries, we can go anywhere from supporting resilience in a kind of a commercial and industrial space behind the meter to kind of remote CNI microgrids, all the way to kind of renewable integration and non-wire alternatives or supporting transmission. So that's kind of the flexibility that the scalability and flexibility that this technology has in terms of being able to support various technical use cases for different markets. I think the bottom line is that the technology itself is extremely safe and reliable. Its unique value proposition of providing a 10 to 100 hours, very cost-effective storage. It's extremely economical because it's all coming out of commodity materials, no conflict minerals, simple, well-established plating processes that have been there for decades. So there's no complicated process, no clean rooms, no high CapEx, no high OpEx in setting up these manufacturing. And which is one of the things that we're trying to do to set up manufacturing here to be able to, not only create green jobs, but also more importantly, set up supply chain, which is within driving distance of where we're setting up the manufacturing. And then, as I said, it's a 10-plus-year-old company with significant amount of technology development, patents, and also demonstration on the field. And then, of course, commercially, we're able to offer a fully turnkey solution, which is very critical, especially when you're looking at the behind-the-meter CNI segment. They're not as sophisticated as kind of the utilities and the large-scale renewable customers. So when you're able to offer a fully baked turnkey solution, I think it's important, and we have an ability to be able to do that. So with that, let me kind of yield my rest of the time so that we can have a panel discussion.